Can you imagine what our lives would be like right now if people with great minds hadn't made certain inventions? Maybe we would still use a quill, ink, and a candle on our table to write instead of a computer and a fluorescent light. If we didn't have the inventions we have now, life would be hard. Today, we are going to talk about the 10 most outstanding inventions that changed the world. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. Number 10. Antibiotics. Antibiotics changed medicine in a big way when they were first found. Antibiotics are known for being able to fight almost any kind of infection. Alexander Fleming found penicillin by accident in 1920, but by the time he realized what he had done, it had already spread around the world in a big way. His invention, which stops bacteria from growing that could hurt people's health, has saved millions of lives to this day. Number 9. Steam engine. If the steam engine hadn't been invented, none of the ways to get around that you see today would be possible. Most importantly, if this discovery hadn't happened, there wouldn't be any stores or large amounts of clothes, food, or drinks anywhere. Before the steam engine, everything was made by hand. This started the Industrial Revolution, which had a huge effect on society. Huge factories started to open after this invention, and the steam engine's constant improvements had a big effect on the world economy. Number 8. Electricity. Electricity is one of the most important things we can't do without today. Almost everything we do every day requires electricity. We can't use things like air conditioning, computers, electric lights, and other things that make our lives easier and more comfortable without them. We can't imagine what our lives would be like without this great idea. Number 7. Computer. As semiconductors and electronics got better, the computer came into being. We spend a lot of time on our computers, whether it's for school, work, or even just for fun. Computers are complicated machines, and most well-paying jobs require knowledge of their parts, such as hardware, software, and computer programs. Computers have made a big difference because they have helped students and professionals a lot. Number 6. Automobiles. People rarely walk to run errands these days because almost everyone, if not everyone, uses cars and other automobiles to get where they want to go. The first car was made in 1885, when Carl Benz came up with the idea of motor wagon. Not everyone can pay for it, though. Number 5. Printing press. As early as the 11th century, people had ideas about how to make a printing press, but the German inventor Johann Gutenberg turned these ideas into reality. In the 1430s, he made the printing press movable, which caused a stir around the world. The movable printing press has a huge effect on the world because it made it possible for materials to be collected and spread even further than before. Number 4. Compass. Even though new technologies are coming out all the time, explorers still use the compass to find their way. It was first used in the 14th century. Keep in mind that explorers might never have reached their destinations if it weren't for this amazing invention that would change the course of history. Number 3. Telephone. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone, which is seen as one of the most important things ever made. It was very useful in your home and made communication much easier than it had been before. But back then, not many people could afford it. Also, since these inventions are always getting better, they have changed in ways that make them more affordable and useful for a lot of people in the modern world. Number 2. Wheel. The wheel is one of the most important things that has ever been made. It was also seen as an invention that made it easier for other people to come up with new ideas. The wheel is so old that no one knew who made it or when. Many people also didn't know when it was made. Still, it is thought that the oldest wheel ever found on our planet was made about 5,000 years ago. Number 1. Internet. We can't deny the changes that the internet has made in our world. The internet has become a great help in economics, art, communication, and business. It helped us stay in touch with people no matter how far away they were. We can also get the information we need right away. As our modern world keeps getting better, this invention becomes more and more important every day. So, these are the 10 most outstanding inventions that changed the world. If you liked the video, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon for latest updates. Thanks for